And today we're going to talk about the cleat and tying the cleat hitch. So here's a sample of a cleat. You can get it at Ace Hardware. And these are usually mounted on docks and in boats. Unfortunately, a lot of people think they can put one of these on their boat using one of these. And what's going to happen is, because all that is going to be doing is going right through fiberglass, and you're going to be towing someone or getting towed, and then that cleat's going to let loose. Boom, that line's gone. Maybe smack somebody in the head with the attached cleat. Not a good thing. So whenever you put a cleat on a boat, you want a back plate. You can get these at the roofing section at Lowe's for under $1 and drill some holes to match. And then what you'll do is you'll go through with a bolt, and on this side you'll put a washer and a nut, and then that'll widen the area that's going to take up any load. So for a better example, I got one here that's kind of mounted. And as you can see, there's bolts. And then there's nuts on the back side. This does not have a back plate because this is only for demonstration purposes. So you come up to the dock. And you got a pillar and you got your cleat. And raise of hands, please. How many of you jump off the boat and they throw you the line, and then you're trying to pull the line, pull that boat in by itself? Well, if the tide's going away from the dock, and if the wind is blowing away from the dock, the next thing you know, you're going to be in the water. So that's not a good thing. So the boat pulls up and they throw you the line. All right. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take that line and you're going to go right under this horn. So now you can use your body weight on that horn to go ahead and basically pull the boat in, let the guy get his fender set. Now, here's a review of the last lesson. So if you go around something, and something's in the middle, it's called a turn. Then at this point, to tie the cleat hitch, you're going to do a round turn. Then you're going to tie a figure 8. And I'm going to do this again because I got talking about everything else you want to do. So you work the boat into the dock. You do your round turn. And if you want, you can go around, you can do 2 round turns. There's no rule that says you can't. Then you're going to do your figure 8, so that when you're finished, the line coming in and the line leaving forms a straight line. And then over here, you're going to coil it up, you're going to Fleming it, or you're going to zigzag it and called faking it. And then that way, the line dries out and it's not a tripping hazard. Now, some people will do this, then they will kind of make a bite and do that back horn, snug it off that way. Nothing wrong with that. And the reason this is not called a cleat knot, it's a cleat hitch, because we haven't really tied anything securely. So you can undo it at any time. And right here, what you're doing is a half hitch. And that's it. So practice that. And remember, the components of this is basically, you're going to do a round turn, figure 8, and then if you want, you can throw a half hitch right at the end. And you're good to go.